Good morning, YouTube family. Martinez Country Home here. Um, Today is January. Wow, uh, February the 8th, Tuesday, 2022. As you can see by the title of this video, at least that's what I'm planning on titling it. It's uh, the SHTF is here. Uh, the reason I'm saying that is because for a lot of people, they are experiencing the inflation. They're experiencing the job loss for whatever reason. Mainly for a lot of them for the health crisis. Uh, for all the chaos that is going around the world, even though it hasn't so much directly affected us here, it will in one way or another. Eventually, it will come to affect us. Um, One thing I haven't mentioned since that I haven't mentioned at all is the truckers over there in Canada. I haven't mentioned them just because I've been watching what's going on, but um, I was afraid that this movement um, would get infiltrated or would get hijacked by agent provocateurs, and you've seen it already. We see it in some of the videos where people are trying to start trouble, flying Confederate flags, stuff like that. Even though there's nothing wrong with flying a flag, a Confederate flag, but that's something that's more would be more appropriate here. And really, it's kind of just not relevant to what they're trying to accomplish. Um, I understand the rebel flag, the Confederate flag, all that stuff, uh, the history, what it means, and the real history of the Civil War, why it was fought, things like that. So, um, but what I wanted to say concerning those truckers is that the Canadian people, as compared to the United States, of course they have less population, but those people are not as armed as people here in America, and even with that, they've they've managed to accomplish uh, what pretty much uh, other peoples had not been able to. Um, I just wanted to really, you know, tip my hat to them and just give them mad props for what they've done up there and what they're continuing to do. Um, they are basically fighting for not just the freedom of the Canadians, right, for their own people, but honestly, guys, they are fighting for the freedom of the whole world. Uh, and of course, I did have I've had thoughts in my mind that it might be hijacked or it might be used as an excuse for the ruling class to give them an excuse to crack down on us. But they're already doing that. Um, it could get worse. Yeah, they could start having law enforcement crack down because, to me, in my opinion, and I know not everybody's alike and not everybody's the same, but in my opinion, my humble opinion, law enforcement is the enforcement arm of the new world order, because they do enforce um, they enforce municipal uh, laws that these city councils and county governments, what they pass, the laws that they pass or whatever. Um, we won't get into that right now, but I see the law enforcement as an arm for enforcement for the new world order to keep the people uh, in check, and we've seen that worldwide um, during the health crisis and while they've been trying to enforce all of these mandates and laws passed by whatever entities. Okay, so they've managed to accomplish a lot. And there's a saying that no army can defeat an idea whose time has come. And they've reawakened that that feeling of people wanting their freedom, of it's woken up a lot of people uh, as to what's been happening, not just here in America, but in Canada, what's happening in Australia, what's happening in England, New Zealand, uh, pretty much all over the world. And so I just wanted to really give them a lot of credit, and just just say thank you for them actually getting up and not just talking about it, but uh, putting themselves on the line, their lives, really their lives, and their time, because after the savior, the saving of our souls, freedom is freedom here on earth. It it's important. You know, so I just wanted to mention that. I hadn't mentioned it before, but I wanted to say that. Um, so with me saying that we are living in a SHTF situation, um, a lot of us we are quote unquote preppers, and so we've prepared for hard times. A lot of people are like that. They don't call themselves preppers. They just know that they've lived through other calamities. They've been through other people that have gone through like the fires, California fires, hurricanes, snowstorms. People have gone through some hard times because of natural events, and so they've prepared. It's like here in my city, we had that freeze, that really bad freeze last year, and a lot of people prepared. A lot of people was it was a wake up call, and so they've prepared. Um, this health crisis that came out in 2020, when all this started, I remember, and I was talking to a family member of mine, and we were talking this weekend, and we kind of, uh, we kind of compared notes, but um, I thought we were going through like the SHTF, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, it felt like that. Um, it felt like the world was coming down around us. And so since that time, I've been in a just, although I've always been trying to wake up people, telling them about what's going on, but this, what happened in March of 2020, really for me it started in February, but it really hit home in March. But it it was like in the flesh, like it came to pass. And I remember thinking, it felt surreal that everything that was going on. And so since that time, I've lived in an even more alert level, if you know what I'm trying to say. um of course, I was able to kind of tone it down. um I went through like maybe like a couple of days of where I was really um thinking very hard of what was going on, because the thing was I was seeing the big picture. I knew that like with the jabs, I could kind of see what was coming. And especially with the work, were they gonna make us get jabbed? So excuse me guys, just a second. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm doing a video, man. I'm doing a video. right, guys. Sorry. So again, so those were the things that I was because of like Pepper now this morning was mentioning how as preppers we tend to see things that are coming before other people, and it was kind of like that for me. Um, I was seeing, at least in my mind, what were the possibilities that was going to happen, and really most of them came to be true. Um, so right now, guys, we're seeing inflation go up. Inflation is very high. Fuel is starting to go up. We're like a penny shy of $3 for gasoline here in my city. Um, and it's showing no signs of the inflation is not showing any signs of stabilizing or going down. Once prices go up, they tend to stay high and go higher. So it's I am still in that mode of preparation, um, and also of preparing my children through my actions on how to live a balanced life with preparing what is here, what is coming, and at the same time, still enjoying our life, still living life, still doing the things that bring joy and happiness, and just living life, trying to keep it as normal as possible. Um, but SHTF is here, guys. It is here. We're living through it. It's just that many of us, especially you, my subs, and the people of this community, we in general, we're prepared. We're awake. We're taking action. We're not just sitting down and and just reacting. Really, we're trying to be proactive. We're trying to stay ahead of the game. And so, to other people, it might look like, you know, we're panicking over or nothing, or making a big deal. But really, we're not. We are living through an SHTF situation right now, guys. It's here. The thing is that kind of like the boiling frog, we just get used to whatever's before us, right? And so we adapt because that's what we do. We adapt. We go with the flow, and we take advantage of the things that we can take advantage of to benefit us, and so that's what we do. So it's not that things are not bad or that we're overdoing it. It's just that we're preparing for what is here, and so it's not so bad because we are preparing for what is here, for what's in front of us. And so we keep on, another hurdle comes up or some other situation comes up, and we prepare. So because sometimes, guys, I'm like, I wonder, like, am I overdoing it? But it doesn't last long, those thoughts. I see what's going on. I see what's coming. What is the natural progression of the things that are here, like with the economy, with the supply chain, with with more mandates or whatever. We're in a battle for our freedom, guys, and really, we're also in a battle for our souls. I know a lot of y'all might not be spiritual or religious or whatever word you want to use, but the people that are we are up against are just very, to say the least, they're very technical. They are anti-human. They wanna they want us to evolve, I guess, and merge with the machines. A natural world, an artificial world. That's what they want. And in an artificial world, there'll be less people. It's anti-human, anti nature. It's against our creator. So that's my opinion, but that's what's going on. And so it's a very spiritual, it's a spiritual battle, guys, that we are in right now. And what we see in front of us, those are the thing that is the way this is manifesting, this spiritual battle. That is the way it's manifesting. And so, I just wanted to, you know let y'all know that don't stop prepping, guys. Keep on. We're far ahead of 90% of the people in this world, in this country at least. And so just keep on preparing, because we're doing the right thing. uh, the more we prepare, the more that we can lead a normal life. uh, you know what I'm saying? So, um, just keep on preparing, guys, because other people that haven't, they're looking at the prices, especially with food, and the bills, they're going up. And they say that they notice that these things are going up, but they don't really know why. um, and the government's not doing them any favors by you know giving them all these, raising their stamps or whatever stuff like that. I mean, what they should stop doing is printing all this money. um, that's what's making the things go up. But y'all know this. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to reach out to y'all. I hadn't made a video in a couple of days, but I've been keeping up. Believe me, I watch other content creators and I see what's going on, of course, for myself. Again, congratulations to the people of Canada. Uh, Mad props for y'all standing up and doing what others won't do. Um, what y'all are doing has caught fire to the whole world. Other people are doing it. Other countries are doing what y'all are doing. So I just wanted to mention that. Anyway, guys, just keep on doing what you're doing. The more you prepare, the more of a normal life you can live. I mean, you can lead. Excuse me. Anyway, y'all take care of each other and love each other out there, because that's what we're here for. God bless.